Mama told me I could be anything in the world, so I decided to be a unicorn.
Oh, forgot the microphone. Oops, a daisy. G'day, hello, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. It is very, very much appreciated. So, yes, the title of this live stream for today is, it's supposed to say Monday night. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was just supposed to say Monday night. No, it was supposed to say Monday night bingo. Well, I don't know, to be honest. Let's see how the computer behaves. So I got the computer running, got the second screen up, tried to play a video whilst my back end was working, as they say. That's what she said. And it crashes every time. So this hard drive cannot support two monitors. So therefore it is now just officially a panel video. So let's see who we can find, etc., etc. Now, also the thumbnail for the first part of this live stream was a picture of G'day Paul. God, I wish that was Paul McMonee. I swear to goodness, I wish that was Paul McMonee. I was actually thinking about I was thinking about you the other day. I was thinking about Paul McMonee, should we say? But g'day, Paul Mac. It is. No way. Oh my stars! I was thinking about you only the other day. Oh, what was I thinking about? I'm supposed to be organising. Yeah, Mum used to work at Starkey's. Oh my God. Oh, Paul, it's so good to have you in the chat. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my God, I'm absolutely over. Oh gosh, it's not very often I get lost for words, but it was on the corner of the High Street, and High Street and I could picture it. Tesco's was opposite. No, not that far up. Not as far up as Church Lane. It was more towards the bottom end. It was that crossroads was the first road from Six Ways. Oh my God, you're going to make me. Was it near Barclays? Yes, it was. In fact, next door to Barclays. If it wasn't next door, Barclays was the next one down. Oh my stars. Anyway, I was thinking about school photos or something. And do you remember when we used to play football for Mary and John's? And we had that pitch taken. Then there was you, me, Sean Campbell. Who else went to Mary and John's? Sean Parker, Marcus. I can't remember who else was in the picture. And I was thinking, where the fucking hell did that picture go? But you made the team, and you made the team photo. And I was thinking, where did that picture go? I've moved so many times over the years. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I've moved over the years. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Okay. And I was thinking about you just the other day. That was weird. Well, it's good to have you here, my friend. Really, really good to have you here. Must be pretty cold where you are. I know where you live. But I'm guessing it's pretty cold where you are. Oh my stars! Oh, you've made my day. You've absolutely made my day. I'll forget all about my computer troubles. I just don't know what happened to mine. Like I say, I've moved so many times. We closed the school on Tuesday due to cold. Yeah, I mean, I know. I lived in Iowa. I lived in Cedar Rapids for 3.5 months over the winter. Oh, it's balmy 30 degrees. Okay. Oh my stars! You've really made my day. Just to let you know, Paul McMonee is a guy I went to school with. Met him in St Mary's and John's in 1979. St Mary's and St John's primary school, and then we moved up to secondary school together, St Edmund Campion, up on Holly Lane there in Erdington, Birmingham. And yeah, we had lots and lots of fun. Might have been 78 because I only joined in second year because we moved from King Standing. I was at Twickenham Road Primary, and then we moved to Erdington. It might have been 78. So hang on, 78, 79, 79, 80, 80, 81. No, it was 79 because we went to Campion. We started Campion in 82 to 87. Paul was a boffin. He was a very smart. Well, he's a smart kid. And just one of the nicest kids you could ever meet. Short little fella. Shorter than me. How tall are you now, Paul? You were a boffin. I made it to the dizzy heights of 5'8.5" or 173 centimeters. Gotcha. I have to add the half on because when I applied for the police at the age of 18, you had to be 5'8.5", and I hit the height requirement, so I know I'm 5'8.5". Oh, Paul, bless you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sorry, just talking to Chrissy. All right. Had better times. Currently between jobs, shall we say. I was Plasdale. I was indeed. You were in Lloyd? No, you weren't in Lloyd. Wall. Yep. That sounds about right. Oh, my stars. Oh, we could talk for hours and we bore the pants off people. You know, Mr. Grauke passed away, I think it's about 6 months ago now, but yeah, Mr. Grauke passed away. So, oh, hello. Buongiorno.
Hello, darling.
Hello. How are you? How you
I'm
feeling?
okay. I'm okay, actually. They cut down a dosage of a particular medication that I've been taking, and it seems to be helping. But I still have to go for blood work.
Is that the heroin? Have they told you to take less heroin?
That
Just cut back
one.
slightly.
Let me tell you, that one scared the hell out of me.
Wow.
Never tried it. Never tried meth. Never tried a lot of stuff. I never tried.
No.
But there was one thing that I liked too much, and therefore I no longer do that thing because I
Okay.
liked it too much.
Okie dokie.
Just hit 12 years, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you sound a little bit perkier.
Thank you.
Definitely a lot better than when you signed off from the last live stream.
Thanks a lot.
Definitely a lot better than me.
Really, you sound a lot better. You sounded like shit the other day.
You just went downhill rapidly. I could see that you went, and then it was like, I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. That kind of hit me. Yeah, it was not fun.
Anyway, please say hello to a dear friend of mine in the chat, Paul Mack.
Hi, Paul.
We went to school together. We've known each other since 1979.
Oh my God. He knew you when you had hair.
He did. I had actually when I was young.
Holy shit.
When I was young, I actually
You were just a puppy.
I had quite luscious hair when I was young.
Uh-huh. Very nice.
Yes, I did. Once upon a time. I'll have to try and dig out some photos one day. I've still got some old school photos, but I was literally thinking about Paul the other day. I was saying that I was thinking about school photos, and when we were in primary school, Paul, myself, Sean Campbell, Sean Parker, Mark Segan. I'm thinking Gary Ballard as well for some reason, Paul. Gary Ballard and maybe Leon as well. I can't remember if they went to Mary's and John's. Anyway, we had a picture taken of the football team, and I was actually dreaming about it, and I woke up and I went, "Where is that picture? Where is it?" And of course, I was explaining to Paul, I've moved so many times in the last, well, almost 20 years, 19 years since I left England. David Stiles, yeah. David was a good footballer. Oh, Kevin. Oh, it's terrible memory. But and Jezza, of course. Yeah.
So this would have been back in Birmingham.
This was indeed back in Birmingham, St Mary's and St John's Roman Catholic School, Gravelly Hill, Irvington, Birmingham, West Midlands, and then we moved from primary school up to secondary school from 82 to 87. Set in Edmund Campion Roman Catholic School. And all the time, I'm just a mere Church of England, but I managed to get into a Catholic school, which was pretty rare in those days. Pretty rare.
Huh. I went to Catholic school too when I was a pup. I went to Catholic elementary and in junior high school.
Are you actually Catholic?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a prerequisite.
Well, that's why. That's why I asked the question, because I at the time I was Church of England, but I got into.
Oh, really?
I got into both schools. So.
No kidding.
Now Now I'm just a wonderful atheist.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can understand that.
Well, I mean, we're not going to talk religion, but there are reasons, and you know, but oh God, Paul, it's so good. You really have made my day. Honestly, I swear to goodness, he's made all my computer problems go away. So I was explaining that I was
Are you
trying to
back on your computer?
well, I've got that computer, the one I bought the other day. That's working, and it works great like this. When I set up the stream, I set up the bingo. I got the second screen going. I tried to play a video whilst watching my sort of backstage screen, and it kept crashing. This screen here, it just kept crashing. So it can't sustain two screens. But, and there is a but, I did a lot of research yesterday, and I think I have a solution. So I'm going to work on that a little bit later, and fingers crossed that may come to fruition.
Did you happen to contact the company yet?
A company, as in a.
No. The company whose data that who.
Oh yeah.
Data that is.
No, well, no. Oh, actually, no, because I got into it. I actually got into that drive, and I searched the whole thing, and there were no files in there. So somebody had basically just left the users in.
So did you format it?
I did, and I made a grave error. I should have factory resetted it as opposed to formatting it, because as soon as I hit format, then all the files disappeared. So that drive is absolutely
including any kind of an operating system.
Yep, it's all gone.
You know how many times I said to myself, we kept using the words format, but he doesn't really want to do that. What you want to do is reset it to factory defaults, because otherwise it will be a paperweight.
Yep, and as soon as I hit format and I looked at it, and I went, oh, shit, all the files are gone. And then I went,
everything else is gone too.
I went, no, not format, factory reset. Of course, by that time it's too late. Are we not friends on FB? I thought we were.
I'm so proud.
Mate, what an absolute numpty is the word I'm looking for. What a numpty. But I do have a plan, and it's actually quite a good plan.
Oh God, that's what you said last time. That's what she said.
That's what she said. Stop it. No, I do have a good plan, and I really think it will work. Search. Paul. Yeah, we are friends. Yeah. Laird MRP. Laird MRP is my Facebook name. Probably shouldn't actually say that, really, should I? Live on.
No, that's not the one I know you as.
No, you're not. No.
And why? This is. And what's up with the Scottish? What's up with the Scottish thing? Laird is a Scot.
I know. What do you know what it's Scottish for? It's Scottish for Lord.
Yes, for Lord.
And I am a Lord.
The Lord of the Manor.
No, Lord blah 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 of Cole Glen.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Official.
You have Scottish background?
No. I bought a square meter of land on one of those websites and got a certificate.
No kidding. I just finished Outlander, and I'm going through withdrawals. Serious withdrawals.
Please.
Listen. Sam Heughan. I'm going through Sam Heughan withdrawals. I want to go on a website and find out if I can import a Scottish boyfriend.
Um. What's he going on about?
I would pay someone just to speak to me in the accent.
Oh, I can do that, young lady. That's
No,
no
you
problem.
can't.
That's
No,
no
you
problem.
can't.
Well, it depends what you want.
You have a Kiwi accent. I mean, an authentic Scottish accent.
It depends what you want.
Edinburgh.
You can either. Oh, you found it as well. Oh, that's Paul. That's not. That's just not cricket. Oh my stars! He's found it. Oh my stars! Oh my stars! We've got to.
If it's a
Oh,
picture, I want to see it.
it is. It is. Send to no. Oh my. Share it. How do you share it? No, that's in a message. Oh, do I have to
Save to your phone and WhatsApp it to me.
Yeah. Hang on. Download it.
Good
Oh no,
boy.
everyone's going to see this.
Oh boy.
Everyone's going to see this. Oh my God, there's so many buttons to press.
Oh, Paul, you have no idea. I'm serious Scott fan here.
So that's what I was saying. You can either have Edinburgh or I can give you Glasgow. Glasgow.
Edinburgh.
Oh, Edinburgh. I talk like that in Edinburgh. Yes, they do. Aye, they do. Oh my. Oh God, this is making me cry. This is actually making me cry. Paul, your feet didn't even touch the floor. That's so funny. Oh, bless. Oh.
Oh, really? Is he single?
Right, WhatsApp. I can close WhatsApp now because you're here. Oh, look at this picture. Oh my stars. Right now, I think now I can do a share screen if it's just a picture. So we can do that because nothing's moving. So we add that. Then we do that again just while I set it up. And then we go here. Come on. Oops. And then we go here. And then we go.
Oh, what did I do? Oops.
Oh, hang on. Where's it gone? Download.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
This one. That should just open. You don't need to. Oh, opening photos. Yeah, always open. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I'm serious, Sam Hewen fan here.
Come on, you can do it, baby. You can do it. Right, it's just taking a wee moment to open here. Okay, it's getting there. Oh, here we go. It's coming. Oh, guys, you don't know how frustrating this is. This computer, trust me. All right, here we go. We're nearly there. Oh, look at that. Right, here we go. Oh, stop it. This is so good. We can. I'll just delete out your messages.
Oh, and Graham McTavish. Oh my God.
Right, are you ready?
My God.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm ready. Wait, do I need a drink first?
Oh, I think.
Oh. Paul, should I have alcohol at the ready?
Oh my goodness me, this is brilliant. Oh, I'm laughing. Right. Ta-da! Oh, ta-da!
You went to an all-girls school?
Oh, my stars.
Wait, I'm gonna try and find you.
Oh, Paul, that's brilliant. Thank you so much for that.
I have no clue.
Names are eluding me completely. Front row. This one.
Really? That was my first choice,
Yeah,
but then
that's me.
I thought maybe the guy in the back, the second to the last in the back row.
This
Ah,
one.
look at that.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That was close.
that's me.
Look at that.
Paul McMahon, Gerald Cooney. Was his name Graham? That's Graham. His name was Steve. Now that's either Jared McAuliffe or William McAuliffe. They're both twins, so it's hard to remember which one was which. David Styles, as we said, that's myself. Can't remember his name. He was a nice kid. I'm thinking Emlyn for some reason, but I don't think it was Emlyn. Sean Campbell and Paul Mack. Look, his feet can't even touch the floor. Graham Marr, that was it. I knew it was Graham.
Wait, where's Paul?
Steve. Here.
Where? Okay, that's Paul.
Bottom one on the end.
Bottom right. Got it.
That's Paul.
Aww. Wow, you guys were very young.
Steve. This was 79. What do the comments say? Back roll. Paul McMahon, Joel Cooney, Graham. It was Willie McAuliffe. Dave Stars, Matt Pearson. Kevin. How's that Kevin? His name will come to me. He was best mates with Marcus, Sean Campbell, and me. Oh, Steve Brennan. Oh, Francis Coyle. Oh, Kevin's brother. Kevin Coyle's brother. Yeah, Kevin. Sorry, yeah, it was Kevin Coyle. That's right. And what's this one? Stephen Brennan. Oh, my stars. Oh, that's just so funny. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Thank you for that, Paul. I will do something with that. I will do something with that. Kevin Coyle, that was it. He changed over the years. And Sean Campbell. You've seen pictures of Sean Campbell recently? Wow. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you so much for that. I'm not going to show the other picture, by the way. So disrespectful. Hang on a sec. Robin's trying to. Rob hasn't got a clue. Can't show that one. I'll quickly show you. That's what the other picture Paul sent me. Birmingham wanker. It's because he's an Aston Villa fan. Doing a bit well this season. Sean was Cliff Richard. Oh, bless him. Bless him. I remember Sean bought me the Beano once. The Beano Annual. I think for my 10th birthday, 1980. I think that was the first birthday party I ever had. 10. Oh, dear me. Oh, you just made my fucking day. That's brilliant. I'll do something with that somehow. I'll try and find pictures of everybody, and we'll do a then and now. Can't find anything about Jess Cooney though. Jess Cooney's not on social media. Last time I saw Jess Cooney was when I was in the police in Solihull. It would have been around about 2004. And he married his school sweetheart. Did he arrest him? No, he was with his wife and 2 kids. Jess Cooney. But yeah, that's what I might do. Find pictures of everybody, and I'll do a little cut and paste. We just don't know this guy's name, but yeah, I'm sure his name was Steve. Kevin Caution, Cameron. Go on, Jess Cooney, Steve Brown. Or is that Francis Coyle? Oh, we're missing the name here, aren't we? Ah, okay, that's Francis Coyle. So who's this thing? Who's this in the front? Oh, well, doesn't matter. Anyway, he was quite the lady, man. He was. No, nobody in the 5th year was safe. Anyway, I digress. The first thumbnail, I have changed it now, but the first thumbnail was of a very young, handsome devil.
Who?
It must have the studio. Here's another picture. Let's close that one.
Which handsome devil are we referring to?
Oh, the most handsome devil ever. Oh, who? The girl that he met just after he left school, and I used to meet with him when we were 18, and he used to go to a rockabilly bar in somewhere in the Jewelry Quarter ish. I can't remember her name. Lovely girl, and yeah, we. I need to present my screen before I can show it. Oh, you completely. What's his name to me? Completely blindsided me. There you go. Chrissy?
Yes.
That handsome devil.
Oh, crap. I walked out of the room. 1 second. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby.
Okay. All right, what are we looking at? Oh, my God. Look at that. Aw.
6th of
Which
June.
one is that?
Sorry, which one?
Which one is that?
That's ex-Mrs. Chuck.
Oh, I thought. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were married more than once.
No, just the once.
Ah.
I've got the. I was with the kid's mother, but she was a psycho bitch.
Uh-huh.
No, that's ex-Mrs. Chuck. That's the 6th of June 2004.
Uh-huh.
And the reason that she was on the thumbnail, or that picture was on the thumbnail, is today is her birthday. So
Wow.
Happy birthday, ex-Mrs. Chuck. I have sent her a message.
Why do we give a shit?
Because she's my best friend.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Yeah. We stay in contact. We talk. We chat.
Oh, that's lovely.
No,
I've
she was
often
okay.
wondered what that experience is, what that's like.
It's pretty rare. It's pretty rare.
It really is. It really is. I mean, there is. I mean, I have contact with one of them barely, simply because of my daughter.
Mhm.
But you know, it's very barely, bare bones contact. The other two, I wouldn't piss on if they were on fire.
Fair comment.
I
Fair comments. I feel exactly
I wish I'd met my
the
husband
same about the kid's
20
mum.
years ago. I wish I'd met Tony 20 years ago.
So,
Uh-oh, you're roboting.
Instigate.
Robot.
Go on. Okay, right. I'm just going to one.
Uh-oh. You still with us, Chuck?
Oh, for the love of it, because it's just dragging the processing. Right. Sorry. So go ahead.
Oh, where does Chrissy live? Chrissy lives in South Florida. Chrissy was born, I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I was raised in Queens, New York. And
New York.
I moved to South Florida in 1998 to be closer to my grandmother, who we lost 9 months later. And we all moved together because we were all very close. So I moved. Hi, 666. So I moved to South Florida with my then husband, 3 children, and my parents.
Nice.
But yes, I am. It's warm. Reboot. Also
No,
reboot.
not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. No, it's
last time you tried that, it totally screwed the pooch.
Yeah. Last time I did that, I disappeared for a week. So, no, not going to happen. 666 says he's on the debate with FTFE. That's fine, mate. That's fine. I know that's
What's
your thing. You fight the flat Earth.
Oh boy.
A guy called Craig who lives in England, who is exceptionally smart. And when flat earthers come to him saying, "Oh, what about this?" he just goes, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up.
You're in Minnesota.
He is in Minnesota, yes.
How nice.
Although it's cold apparently at the moment. What did you say? 30 degrees today.
I have a son in Wisconsin, and right now, we actually had our first relatively normal day today. Today it actually hit 79 degrees
Wow.
Fahrenheit, which was,
Shit.
yeah.
That's better than here.
We've been going through people have been losing their minds because of this quote unquote cold snap we've been having.
It is roughly about 70 here today.
Uh-huh.
So, where the freaking hell is Robin? Oh, you work in IT, mate. Don't. Was Craig actually in Scotland? I did not know he was in Scotland because he's from it's from Bristol, isn't he? Or somewhere around there, somewhere in Somerset. I can tell by his accent. He lives in Scotland. I did not know that. Yes, McToon lives in Minnesota. He does indeed. He does indeed.
McToon is a real person?
That's well, it's
awesome.
not McToon. So it's not McToon. It's MC Toon. Yes, he is a real person. He's another globe earther. He was one that went to Antarctica on the fun experiment, which we were all so excited about. Again, another smart geezer. He's English, but his wife's Scottish. They moved there. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I know he's from Somerset somewhere. I'm pretty sure I've heard him mention Bristol before. But his accent isn't quite Bristolish. It's more. He seems a bit more Taunton to me than Bristol, or maybe a little bit Weston-super-Mare-ish. But again, MC Toon is another smart cookie. Absolute. Again, he debates flat earthers, and they come up with something, and you'll just go, no, blah 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 blah. This is it, blah 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 blah. So
I don't know if I would waste any brain cells on that argument.
It does seem a little bit redundant. Obviously, we all know the Earth is a globe, and it was proved when they went to Antarctica last month. But it just makes great entertainment value, basically. Just point and laugh at the stupid, you know. It's like CC. You just point and laugh at the end of the day.
Yeah, I guess.
The only thing about Toon that confuses me is his belief in God. He's too smart for that, I reckon. I thought he was an atheist. Oh, no, because he goes to church, doesn't he? He goes to church. Yeah. No, that's right. He does. He goes to church. Well, I mean, his beliefs on evolution may be a little bit different, but he definitely knows the Earth's a globe. So today, let me finish up. Like I said, happy birthday, ex-Mrs. Chuck. Have a great day.
Happy birthday, ex-Mrs. Chuck.
And respond to my bloody message, you cheeky little character. That was it. That's what I was saying about her. So back in 2016, so we'd been separated for a couple of years, and I was renting a room from her, and I'm working, and I met this woman on a dating site, and I'm going, I don't know. She's going, just go, you'll be fine, go. And I was going. That again, this is when I sort of had at least a bit of hair, and it was graying. And she went, come on, we'll dye your hair. So she dyed my hair for me, and went out and bought some flowers and sent me off on a date. I mean, how many ex-wives will do that for you? And she was most concerned when I did the stupidest thing in my life in 2021. She was most concerned and really didn't want it to happen, but I was a bit too headstrong. So Craig is an atheist, that's why I definitely know that. And Simon Dan's an atheist as well, and Emma Thorne. Yeah, and fair play that he keeps his absolute 100%. There's no reason to bring you your own personal. I mean, at the end of the day, Will Duffy's a pastor, for goodness sake. So, you know, what are you going to do about that? Will Duffy, by the way, Chris, in case you don't know, Will Duffy was the guy who paid for two flat earthers and a glober. He paid for them to go to Antarctica at 30.
Oh, I remember that.
$37,000 a pop.
Unreal. Just the amount of good that could have been done with that money is just boggles my mind. It actually physically evokes an anger response for me.
Well,
I know, feel the fire in my belly.
But Will also does a lot of other good stuff. I've got that one. I do have that one. That one.
Tell him the satellites are trying to are out to get him.
Craig is having tech issues as well. I'm free to hang for a bit. Glad to be catching up with you guys for a bit anyway.
Tell him the satellites can see him. They can see you, Craig.
Will Duff apparently is a young earther. Okay, that's interesting.
Is Craig the flat earther?
No, Craig's the he's a glober.
The smart guy.
He's the smart. He's the smart.
Gotcha.
One. Oh my, Paul, that one is brilliant. Have you still got that as an actual photo of you? Because I know I've got it downloaded on my system. We got another picture here. We've got, in fact, a couple of other pictures to come. Hang on, that one and that one. Send Gmail. Paul's really making me work for my money today. He's really making it work. Send. Oh, that was the one on Facebook. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the sort of story about Amory and myself. Like I say, we talk, and she was in a relationship 2021, and she'd often call me and say, you know, blah 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 blah, and I just sort of go, well, you know, blah 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 blah. So, but yeah. So yeah, we're really good friends. She's not. I class her as my best friend, but she probably doesn't feel the same. But that's okay. That's cool. Right, we got two more pictures coming up here. Come on. Oh, this is a bit of a sad picture. Oh no, is Lizzie on here? No, Lizzie's not here. That's Lena Clinton. Oh, no, is that Lizzie? Yeah, that's Lizzie. One of our schoolmates passed away.
I'm sorry.
A few years ago. Did you go to that farm retreat when we were at St. Farm Retreat? Ooh, Gordon Bennett, Mel's and John's. Mate, you're going back. You're going back 45 years.
Cancer took a friend of mine today.
You did what, sorry?
Cancer took a friend of mine today.
Oh, no. Fuck you, cancer. You fucking suck. You suck balls. Oh, no, that's Sarah Cooper. All right, so this is another picture. This was on our last day. This was in, if I'm not mistaken, judging by the height, this was in physics class, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure this was in physics class. I'm not in this picture. Paulie, is that you there, Paul, at the top of the pyramid? Not the top, not the very, very top.
Oh, look at that.
Pretty sure this was...
That's very 80s.
I think, yeah, physics, yeah. 87. June 87. That's Stephen Gilhooly, and that's his brother Michael. Anthony Booth, don't know him. Paul McManee, can't remember his name. He was as dumb as a box of hammers. And Andy DeWall, Michael Howard, Lena Clinton, Sharon Egan, Noel Barnes, Sarah Cooper, Kelly O'Brien, who I had the hots for, Matt Rowley, Jess Cooney, Paul Donahue. Oh, Martin Ferry. Martin Ferry passed away years ago as well. That's Lee. Yeah, Michael Wall. What is he doing to Kelly? And you can tell by her face, it's like, what are you doing? I had the massive hots for Kelly O'Brien. Massive hots.
You're welcome.
That was another Lee, wasn't it? I can't remember his name. Lee. God, what was his name? Lee something. Is that Justin? Justin something? Lee Cunningham. Thank you. God, you've got a good memory, mate. All of them. No, this was 87. So this was only 37 years ago. Yeah, it was definitely physics. He's still Lee Cunningham? Really? He was a nice kid, very shy kid. Can't remember his name. He was a brute. What was his name? Damien or something? I don't know. God, those were the days. Right, so that's that picture. That's my screensaver. Michael. Ooh. Not 100% sure. Now, there you go, Chrissy.
What, honey?
I found myself straight away. Yes, indeed. There's another picture on screen.
Hang on 1 second, Chuck.
That's all right, Danny.
Huh.
There's Pam
What
Sweeney.
did you do with
Had a
the
pash with Pam
cookies that you
Sweeney.
gave me? You gave them to who? Oh, okay. No, I just wanted to make sure she didn't lose them.
There's a few names I remember there. Where are you, Paul? Where are you?
Thank you.
Where's Paul?
Sorry, Chuck.
There you are. I found you. I found you. That's all right, Danny.
I made Cuban red beans and steak for dinner. Okay, where's my drink?
Mm. Two.
Open Chuck. I need a drink. Talking to Chuck, I need a drink.
Bloody hell.
Oh shit.
I see Fergal, Jason Crow, Pam Sweeney, Angela Rowe, Colette Duckett, Sharon Mee, Bridget, can't remember her surname. There's Fergal, Marcus.
I'm going to kill him.
No, you're not, because you won't get the insurance money.
Oh yes, I will. I'll get a shit ton of it.
Not if you kill him.
Well, you're gonna have to prove it.
You need to make arrangements.
Yes, I know a guy.
I know a guy who knows a guy. I'm from Brooklyn, okay?
That's right.
I'm from Brooklyn. I know lots of guys.
It comes with a the list of go-to guys comes with a birth certificate when you're born in New York.
All right, 666, not a problem. That's not all of just one class. No, that's the school year. That's the school year.
Sorry, 666. Chuck is making me drink.
I think I passed Bernadette as well. I passed Bernadette and Pam Sweeney.
Okay, I'm back. Oh my God. That looks like Catholic school for sure.
Brilliant. We had some good laughs. Now, I challenge you once again to find me and to find Paul.
Well, I have to zoom it. And when you zoom it, it's not, the resolution isn't great. And plus there's there's males and females. No, that's not you.
Oi.
What?
It's hard to differentiate, but I can't make out which one you are. Right, all the boys got ties on. Let's put it like that, okay? All the boys have ties. The girls
yes, I see that. But I still don't see you. The resolution isn't good enough.
No, it's not. I don't know how to work that. But that's me. That's me there.
Where? Oh, that's you right there, where the hand is?
Yeah. That's Paul, and that's me.
Huh.
And where's Lizzie? There's Lizzie that we lost recently. And where's Martin? Martin Ferry. We lost Martin Ferry a few years ago. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days. Fucking hell. Oh, you have to laugh. You got to laugh. And I was the one that put my hand up to try and organise a reunion in 2027. So I have to contact all of those people. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. Paul, Teresa said she would try and help, but it's going to be so hard from here in New Zealand. It's going to be absolutely. I mean, I can't even think of a venue. I was thinking the Yenton Arms, but I don't know how big that is. And then I thought, why not? Because you got to pay for the Yenton. Why not talk to the school and see if we can have it in the hall, in that very, very hall? But anyway, I'll talk to you later about that, Paul. Right, where the fuck is Robin?
Where is Robin?
I don't know.
And Lutra.
He sent like a cryptic message going, "Where's the live stream?" I'm going, here. You went, oi, where the stream be at? I'm pretty sure I'm live on YouTube. I can't. Oh, I can check. I can check.
Yeah, you are. I found
I am
you.
live. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely live. He's a bit of an idiot. Thanks for those, Paul. I really appreciate it. I think that one that you saw, that other one, the one in physics. I think I've actually got that picture. I'm fairly certain that I'm the one that actually posted that to the to the Facebook site. So that's pretty cool. Paracord Princess isn't here either. What's going on, people? Where is everybody? Okay, so this has turned out to be a little bit of a disaster. I mean, I've got you here, which makes it okay, which makes it wonderful.
Chuck.
Oh, yes, some nickname. That's right, because he was Irish. Yes.
It's time for a cruise, Chuck.
Don't. Oh, talking of cruises,
Yes.
crazy roundabout way. I had to go and see my employment case manager today.
Uh-huh.
And she's a lovely lady, but she's pretty fucking useless. So she's put me on to another caseworker who I've got an appointment with next Wednesday, and they're going to look at my
She's
CV.
had just about enough of your shit.
Yeah, she's like, just get yourself a fucking job, man. Come on. It's been 5 months now. Sort your shit out. So apparently, but this agency they're paid by the government, but they don't actually get paid until I get a job. So
right. So it's in their best interests to get you working. That's good. So, I mean, it's an incentive.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So, and what they do is they sort of go over your CV and go over your interview techniques and all the good stuff. Because I said to us, that CV that I've got, I am lucky enough that when when Word was free, I'm lucky enough that I updated it and managed to save it and have a copy, because I can still send it out via email, although I haven't got Word. And but my CV is shocking. It's 4 pages long. It's very in depth. It goes right back to 1992. So yeah, so hopefully we can sort of smarten that up a little bit, make that look a little bit pretty. I mean, my interview techniques are pretty good. I also need to sharpen up on my my references, as one of my references didn't pass the test for that other job, so which I think was my fault. But there you go. That's my issue. Yeah. So yeah, so I've got a meeting with them next Wednesday. So hopefully pretty soon they'll get me a job.
I just emailed Retro.
Oh, okay. Good work. I better message. Let me jump on Facebook on my computer. Hopefully I don't crash. Let me copy that.
Yeah, you should send out like just a little thingy when you go live on you, just so your friends can get a reminder.
That's what notifications on Facebook, on YouTube are for.
Oh yeah, but
oh God, he's on my personal page. No, don't do that. You clan seal profiles.
so did you hear me say what I made for dinner?
I did not hear that. What have you made for dinner?
I made Cuban style red beans
Mm-hmm.
and ribeye steak
Oh, nice.
and rice.
Nice.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. Why can I not log on to my other page? See all of the profiles. Yes. No, I don't want to create another profile, you fucking... See other profiles. See all pages. Oh, it's because I haven't logged on to my other thing on this computer yet, so it doesn't know I've got... so I've got to log out. Okay, that's cool. Yesterday, whew, what a meal I had yesterday. Whew.
What did you have yesterday?
I had a luncheon meat sandwich with cheese and chili gherkins and some crisps. I
come from the land of sandwiches.
And
The land of good sandwiches, anyway.
and
Although in New York we call them heroes. In the South they're called subs. I can't get used to that shit.
yeah, we actually have a company in Australia and New Zealand called Subway. It's
Yes, we have subways here also.
You have?
But it's different. Yeah, we have subways here.
Oh, okay. Oh, of course you
But
do.
I mean, I'm talking about like a real deli sandwich, you know?
Yeah.
The kind with the semolina bread and the and vinegar oil, and you have to have the good cold cuts on there, and the roasted red peppers. That's good shit. And you have to have it with the good cheese, with the good provolone.
I mean, I did have a couple of pretty good sandwiches while I was in.
New York.
I did have a good one in New York, actually.
I bet you did.
I did. I couldn't fucking resist. But no, while I was in Cedar Rapids, I had some good food there. Where else did I have a good?
When you leave New York, you give up a lot of the best stuff. You know, you give up the best pizza, and you give up the best. I mean, I miss an actual authentic German deli. You know, because we don't really have those here. We don't have good semolina bread. We don't have bagels that are real.
You know, what? You have plastic bagels, or
No, they're just not the same.
I know what you're saying.
And especially the pizza. And I'm a pizza person.
That's all right, Paul. We weren't saying much. Is the Yenton slope? I don't know. That was sort of my question. I sort of thought that would be a good place to go, but then I thought, no, why not contact the actual school and see if we can use the hall? I mean, somehow somebody's got to pay for all the fucking food, so we might have to. I might have to sell tickets. Sorry, just going back a little bit there on the reunion, but yeah, I did. I had a dirty sandwich when I was in Brooklyn. Oh, very, very, very nice and very fattening and very filling. Took me about a week to get through it.
Oh yeah, if they're made right, yeah, it'll last you a good couple days.
Oh, yeah, it did. It lasted me at least 2 days.
And for some unknown reason, they're better the next day.
Oh, everything's better the next day.
Oh,
Everything. I don't know why.
I can't wait. I can't wait to cook for you. You have to come here.
I haven't DoorDash for a while, actually. I need to DoorDash this weekend because I'm sort of running out of money. And so what I used to do is I used to do an extra couple of trips just to pay for a takeaway. And it would last me 2 days because they're quite generous portions. But when you reheat it the second day, it's like, oh, fucking hell, this is better than last night when it was fresh. So, yeah, second day old food is just, you can't be like a next morning Chinese. Oh, yes, please. Or a next morning curry. Ooh, yeah, baby.
Next morning pizza.
Mmm. Mmm. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh my God! And when I make my red sauce, oof, oh baby.
Oof, oh baby. Is that
That's
what
right.
everybody ran? Is that what everybody ran the table again? They go, oof, oh baby.
Yep.
It's a little bit inappropriate for the table, but
You betcha.
I actually can't remember the last time I had an actual meal. I haven't cooked anything. I haven't been in the kitchen for about 6 months. I sort of buy some sausages and throw them in my little oven, and probably have a sausage sandwich or make some pasta for one and throw the sausage in there. So, yeah. Other than that, the sort of takeaways I have, which is once every, well, I haven't had one for about 2 months. And I have one about once a month. So I've been basically living off beans and toast, cheese and crackers, sandwiches, pot noodles, and garlic bread. I live on garlic. That's all I live on. Simple bloke. Simple means. Simple life. Where the fuck's Robin? Jesus. Man, that boy.
All right, I have to go to bed.
Yeah, that's fair comment. That's not a problem. This has been an absolute, apart from you, and Paul, this has been an absolute bust.
I think it was nice. I think it was nice. I like being able to speak with you.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate that, and I do get your reference about the 10 gallons of blood.
Yeah.
I felt like that when I went to hospital with my finger. It was sort of, yeah, come in. Well, we're just going to take some blood. Okay, cool. And then a couple of hours later, we're just going to take some more blood.
6 tubes later.
Well, sorry, you want some more blood? And then, so what time did I get there? I got there.
How is your finger, by the way?
It's actually it's okay. It's not as bad as it was. It still has a little bit of a chill, but the fingernail seems to have come right. The warm temperature at the moment is helping. The tablets, when I remember to take them, they help. But yeah.
Next time, be careful where you stick the finger.
Hey, stop it! That's what she said.
Paul, it was very nice to meet you.
All right, thanks, Chrissy, and obviously keep you updated.
Yes, love you.
All right, love you, baby. See you soon.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye. All righty, so that was Chrissy. Do you know what? I can't remember how we met now. I think she was in somebody else's stream and I said something funny and I think she came over. I can't even remember. But that's all good. So I'm sort of waiting on Robin. Not waiting on him, but anyway, well, she's gone. Let's talk about the old days. Shall we bring that picture back up again? Let's do that picture again. I know it's a little bit fuzzy because I know the resolution. I don't know how to make the resolution better because that's not my thing. That was Mr. Henderson, English language teacher. Great geezer. Absolutely great geezer. That wasn't that the one in the blue there? Wasn't that Mr. Pritchard's daughter? And then was that Miss Broadbent? That one. No, that wasn't Miss Malone, was it? That was, or what was it? Is that Miss Malone? Oh, really hard to tell. Looks like Miss Malone. I wonder what all these kids are doing now. Corliss, me, RLE, Gilhooly, Lizzie, rest in peace, Lizzie. Oh, Catherine Thomas, Rebecca Hyde, who looks, I don't know if you've seen her Facebook page, mate, but she looks exactly the same. She looks exactly the same. Oh, where's Rita? Where's Rita Hayes? She'll be in the front somewhere. She was only a dot. Where's Rita? There she is. Is that Rita Hayes? Yeah. Colette Duckett, Angela Rowe, Bernie. I can't remember her name. Sharon Mee. Michael Parker, no relation to Sean Parker. Teresa Hayes. Leon. Martin Ferry. There's Leon. Yeah, it's Leon Cook. Is that Leon Cook? Yeah, pretty sure it is. Oh, he was a good bastard as well. Oh, what was his name? I hung out with him a lot. There's Russell Thomas, twin brother of Catherine. God, what's his name? Brennan. Mother was lovely. Jez. Is that Anish? Is that Anish? Jason Crow. Pot noodles. I know. Brendan Kennedy, Lee Cunningham. Oh, he was a cock. What's his name? Not Connor. Oh, God. This is painful. Spent 5 years with these people. That's Justin. That's Sarah Cooper. Kelly O'Brien. Michael Howard. Bod. Sorry, Paul Donahue. Anthony Booth. That's the other Lee that I can't remember his name. Shit, all these faces. All these faces. God, what was his name? Paul, just catch up. Sean Campbell. The girl with the neck kind of had the hots for her as well. Was that Rita Nolan? Rita Nolan rings a bell. Oh, that's Marcus Ford. Oh no, that's Leon. Oh, that's Mark Hennessy. That's Mark Hennessy. He used to always get caught out in RE. God, what was the RE's teacher's name? What was his name? Yeah, Mark Hennessy always got told off because he had such a low voice. And he used to sit at the back of the classroom and he used to whisper because his voice was so low, it just carried. Mr. Oh, God, I could see his face. See his face. There's Leon. St. Michael Parker. Such a blast from the past. So good to see this. What's his name? Because he was Sharon Mee's cousin. I can't remember his freaking name. Justin Brown. I think it was Justin Brown. Parents owned that music shop on that street. What is that street? It's bugging me now. See if we can find that street. Elizabeth Warsaw, Erdington, here we go. Sutton Road, High Street, here we go. Newman Road. Cotton Lane, that's it. Of course it was, fucking Cotton Lane. Bod, yeah. Do you know? Actually, I was about to say, do you know why we called him Bod? Because I don't, but I think it was after the comic. I think it was after the comic strip Bod. Pretty sure. Newman Street was the junction of Starkey's. Newman Street. Oh, actually, I might be wrong. No, it was. No. Yeah, it was. It was Newman Street and then Cotton Lane. And just in, I sure it was Justin Brown. His either his parents or something owned the music shop. Oh, let me pin the little man. Let me pin the little man just to make sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely it. Oh, and there you go. That used to be Tesco's, which is now Peacock's. And then Cotton Lane. Can we get down Cotton Lane? Oh, yes, we can. It used to be a little boutique music shop. That one, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's so good to reminisce sometimes, Paul. It really is. Oh, High Street's a one-way street now. Okay. Oh, there's Barclays. Barclays was 1, 2, 3 doors down. Oh man, those were the days. I think it was, yeah. Irish session never taught us anything at school. We would just catch up on the last week of school. Oh God, what was his name? I can picture him. Blue jacket, shirt and tie, short dark hair, sort of darkish features, clean shaven. Mr. Connolly was the English teacher. Can't remember his name. What did you come out of school with, by the way, Paul? We probably told each other at the time, but when we went to get our results, oh no, I was down in Devon at the time. Excuse me. You tell me what you got, and then I'll embarrass myself with what I got. Just as a fun fact, for any POMs that are listening, 1987 was the last year of O levels and CSEs. The year after that, they combined them for GCSEs, but we were the last year of O levels. Dear. Where the hell is Robin? I think it was the way he walked here. You can tell this is the 80s, can't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I counted 5 ethnic minorities. You got 5 at all. Awesome. I told you were brainy. I came away with 3 O levels and 2 CSEs. English. No, it must have been 4. No, English language O level, maths O level, physics grade 1 CSE, so that's an O level. Computer studies 2 CSE, and English lit, which fucking sucked a little bit for me because I thought I was pretty good at English lit. No, I got English language, English lit, maths. Physics CSE 1 and computer studies CSE. Oh, I got 4. Oh, 4 and 1. I know, right? That is came down to one exam. Yeah, GCSE. You did work over the. You didn't get a D in physics. No. Well, I got a grade 1 CSE. Mr. Pritchard, when we went to what year was it? It would have been third year or the 5th year. He sort of pulled me aside and said, "Look, I'm going to enter you for CSEs, because I don't think you're good enough for an A level, wanker." But I got a grade 1 CSE. All but one. I got 2 U's. I got 2 U's. One I can accept. I can accept one of the U's. The other U, I'm pissed at. I am seriously pissed at the other U. So I got a U. I got a U in RE, which, like I say, I can kind of accept. Didn't get the Catholic thing, maybe, whatever, or, I can do. My other U, which actually were really my results, because I was in Devon at the time. I went to see my brother and I stayed with him for a few weeks. The results got posted to the house, obviously. How did I fail RE? I have no idea. Mrs. Cope. No, geography was oh no, Grok, that was lower. Oh, that was lower. That was Pitt Lane, wasn't it? Pitt Lane, Pitt Street. Oh, Mrs. Cope, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. The other U, which, sorry, going back. So the results got posted to the house. Mum phoned my brother, and I was at there. So I got the phone, and she says, "I got your results in." I said, "Oh, fuck yeah, go on. I've nailed this. I got English, maths, computer science, physics, geography, probably a little bit, history. Yeah, I'll be there or thereabouts. French. You graded French. 5 years I studied that bastard. 5 years. I don't think computers are now working it. That, my friend, is ironic. Yeah, I was very upset about the French. Very, very, very upset, because I loved, what was her name? Mr. Heppenstall has just come back to brain, but that was lower school, wasn't it? That was Pitt Street. Heppenstall. Wasn't that Miss Heppenstall? I thought Mr. Heppenstall. Do I need to open that picture again? What was his name? Oh, okay. I'm getting confused. Okay, let me just open that picture again. Hang on a sec. That was Connolly, wasn't it? Was that Mr. Connolly? He was the English teacher. Heppenstall was the art teacher in lower site. Sure, it's Mr. Connolly. Oh, I could be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Heppenstall was the art teacher. Strange man, weird man. But his daughter also, I think his daughter was the upper school. That's funny. You got a D in computers. That's funny. I got a CSE 2 in that. He was a good geezer as well. He was a can't remember Mr. Barnes. Oh shit! Where did that come from? Yeah, Mr. Barnes was the computer sciences teacher. It was Mr. Barnes? Wow, where did that come from? Holy moly! The one I had the absolute hots for, I mean, super hots, was the biology teacher, Bernadette something or other. I know her first name for some reason. I just can't remember her second name. Oh my God, she was hot. She was only young, and when I say young, I'm talking 20, I don't know, 25, 28-ish. Ah, man. But we did have some good times, though. We did have some good times. Like I said, I've got a bunch of pictures in a box over there, which I need to scan, and I'll scan them. I'll scan everything one day and put it all together. But yes, 100%. Yes, correct. Bit like Dave Allen. And do you remember the most ironic thing about my time at school? Certainly my time at school is, do you remember Grange Hill? What was his name? Mrs. Malone. No, I think that's actually that Bernadette character. I think that's that Bernadette woman. I can't remember her surname. Love the money. But you remember Grange Hill back in the day with Mark Todd and Michelle, who went on to be in EastEnders. the funniest thing about Grange Hill for me personally, was there was a character in Grange Hill called my name. I don't say my name on air, but Matthew Blah, and our gym instructor. Sorry, I've got a bad tooth. I can't talk properly. Our gym instructor was called Jim Baxter. Mrs. Malone was the hottie. History lower school, if I remember correctly. Yes, she was. She was a hottie. Well, it's the biology teacher. Biology teacher in upper school. Bernadette. For the life of me, I can't think of her name. Oh, stars. No, it couldn't be. Could it be Bernadette Heathcote? That's the max of a Nine Island. Samo. Don't do drugs. Just say no. Just say no. Hello, Paracord. How are you? Yeah. So you had Jim Baxter and Matthew, both characters in Grange Hill. What can I say? Oh, Jim Baxter. What a ballbuster. Do you remember? Do you remember Paul Henry? I have no idea which one Paul Henry was. Paul Henry, funniest kid ever. So we would have gym, or we would have football training, or we'd have sports. We'd have sports. Back to the changing rooms. We'd all have showers. Paul Henry would put on his socks, shoes, shirt, tie, jumper before he would put on his underpants and his trousers. Paul Henry, what a strange character he was. Great kid, but what a strange character. He would put everything on except his underpants and his trousers. I wonder how many years he's doing right now. No, I'm just kidding. Funny character. Well, Paracord, you missed all the fun. We've been reminiscing about the gentleman you see here in the chat. Paul Mack is he's a friend of mine that I went to primary school and secondary school with, and he sent me some pictures. One that I, in fact, Paracord, just out of interest, can you see? Can you actually see your screen? Because I just desperately want to see this picture again, to be honest. All right. You are going to love this. You are going to love this. Computer's taking a wee moment. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, Paracord. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Why am I counting them, Paul? Why am I counting? There are 11 young lads about to pop up on your screen. One of them is me, and one of them is Paul. Do you know what? Even I wouldn't pick myself, to be honest. Just, I thought it was a bit of a strange look. Paul McMahon looks like someone's just shoved a finger up his bum. What the? Graham's going, where's the camera? I can't quite see it. And the kid holding the ball is the kid, and the kid holding the ball, who we have yet to confirm, he's going, I've got the ball. I've got the ball. Look at me. Look at me. Big smile. Big smile. And who is the only one? I've just realised. Oh no! I've just realised. something. Paul, can you spot the? Can you spot the deliberate mistake? Can you spot the clown of the class? You spot the one behind. Obviously, I didn't get the memo. Just in case you missed that paracord, the one idiot that didn't follow the protocol about holding their arms, that's me. I've just spotted that. Everyone else is doing it as you were told. Oh my start! Maybe it was me being rebellious. Maybe that was my first introduction to rebellion. So paracord, the one that's not doing the arm fold properly, that's me. Yeah, Jez, he does. He looks a bit white. He looks a bit pale. He's going, oh, not that enough. That's funny. That's funny. Bottom Down Stop, just Cooney, Brendan something unknown, Graham Hart, Sean Campbell, Francis Coyle, William McAuliffe, and Paul Mack. Stop it. Third from right, back row. Third from right. 1, 2, 3. Back. No, that's me, Mr. Not holding his arms properly. That one there. That rebellious young man. We were supposed to be holding our arms like this. And I didn't. What did the photographer say? Excuse me, young man, you've got your arms folded incorrectly. Oh, Sean Campbell. Looked like that from that day until 1987. Never stopped smiling, the bastard. Oh, bless. Oh, hello. Yes, sort of. I was literally about to wrap it up, but hey, do you want to laugh? Here's a laugh. Find young Chuck. Far left, front, right. No, this one. This one. That's me. Graham's folks owned the newsagent. Oh, the newsagent opposite Lower Sight. Sean has never aged. He's never aged. Yeah, the kid you called out there was David Styles. And look, once upon a time, I did have hair, folks. This is proof that once upon a time, I had hair. You can't come up. No, that's okay. That's okay. That's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'm sorry I was a bit late to your live stream this morning, but you did start a little bit early for me. And then I had to dash off and go see my employment manager. That's all good. That's all good. This was what did we say, Paul? This would have been about 19. This was we'd probably progress. So this would have been 1980, 1981-ish. Hello.
Howdy.
How are you?
I'm fine. I was thinking it was the third from the right in the back row because everybody else has left over or right over left, and he's got left over right.
Oh, shit, he has two.
Because you said it was one guy that was doing it improperly, and that's why I thought, well, he's got him in the wrong order.
Ah, he has two. I didn't say. Yeah, but I mean, I've got them in the right order, but it's tucked in for some reason. I don't know why it's tucked in. And I don't know why the photographer didn't just go, excuse me, young man, you're supposed to have your hand on your arm. But he took the picture anyway.
I don't know. Maybe you were trying to make those. Maybe you were trying to make those fart sounds or something.
I wonder if that was Ken Coyle. Was his name Francis? Oh, I thought his name was Steve. No, yeah, more like nearer to my house in Edmonton. Where did you live in Edmonton? I'm trying to think. I mean, you can tell everybody now because A, nobody knows where Erdington is, and B, you don't live there anymore. Do you know what I was thinking about the other day as well? And this is another random thought, another completely, utterly random thought, is that I used to cycle. I used to cycle to and from school. Now, oh, Lavender Lane. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Now, I used to cycle to and from school. And this will genuinely make you laugh. How do we get rid of the man? No, I don't want to expand. No. I could never. How do you get rid of the man? Do you have to drag him back or something? No. How do you? Oh, I never understand how to get rid of the man. Back click. Back click again. Oh, yeah. Okay. I went on a bit of a journey. Okay. Right. So, oops. Right, directions to St. Edmund Campion Catholic School, Sutton Road. It's not Sutton Road, it's Holly Lane. It's a distance of, I used to go that way. It's only 2.5 miles. Really? No. Okay. It was only 2.5 miles, but I used to cycle that every fucking day. John Oliver is from Erdington. John Oliver. I recognise that name. Where do I know that name from? John Oliver. John Oliver. Isn't that a reporter? Right, you're back.
Yeah, I had to change my name because it was still Princess Redbeard.
Oh no, John Oliver. I know John Oliver. John Oliver's that's a comedian that's had a late night show in America. That's John Oliver, the guy with the round face and the round glasses.
And that doesn't sound familiar.
No, I know John Oliver. Yeah. Bit of a satirical sort of comedian type geezer. So you were one off. You were one off, but you were one off the handsome face. I mean, look at that face. I mean,
I mean, you look a little serious. You know, like you know.
Well, look at the guy behind me, Gerald Cooney. He looks like he's about to throw up. And then Paul McMahon to his right, he looks like he's had a finger inserted where a finger shouldn't be. And then look at the guy on the end of the row, the opposite end. That's William McAuliffe, and he's like,
What grade was this?
"Oh, this was. We think this was. So we don't do grades in England. So we think this. Was when we were all about 10 years old, maybe 11. Paul and I were not 100% sure. So
Little Chucky, huh?
Little Chucky. I mean, if you want to actually go like literal, this is literally mini Chuck. I mean, that's mini Chuck. That's mini Chuck. But again, I want to stress to everybody that I once upon a time although looking at that was a bad haircut day that day. What's going on over here? Okay. Dad must have been really pissed at that.
Yeah, my husband said right after high school, maybe a year or two later, he ran into somebody he went to school with, and he didn't have much hair left. And he looked at my husband and he almost crying. He said, "You've still got hair."
Yeah. Well, it's every time I look at CC, and I genuinely pick that CC and myself are roughly the same age, just give or take a couple of years. And
Yeah.
when I look at his luscious locks, I am so freaking jealous. I think that's what pisses me off the most about fucking CC, to be honest, is the fact that he has got luscious locks. And I've got this.
Yeah, and if you had those, then you'd be bemoaning the fact that you have to go get it cut. Oh, I gotta have another haircut. Oh,
And then wash it.
Yeah, the washing and the cutting and the styling,
I have long hair, soz chuck. Well, Paul, with all due respect, and I will say this directly to your face, fuck you. Fuck you. I was going to say I'm really old, but he's exactly the same age as me. In fact, no, I'm a little bit older than you, if I remember, because I was one of the oldest in the class, because my birthday was in October. Our classes started in September.
Right. Mine's in November.
Okay.
So yeah.
I was about to say so older than you, but I'm not, because you're 20 years older than me, I think. 20?
No, not that far.
Okay. I was close.
I don't know what your definition of close is. It's more like about 10 years.
Just semantics.
10, 20, 50, whatever.
Yeah. You were the English. Oh, yes, you. That's right. That's right. So yeah, Paul's birthday's in May, so he's not 54 yet. Still 53. But in my defense, Paul, at least Paul's feet were fucking flat on the floor. Wow. Ooh, let's go back. Sorry, let's go back to that picture. Look, Paul's on tippy toes. Paul back then was a little short ass. Dave, you were on tippy toes as well. But yeah. At least we were tall. Okay. Paul's going, I'm short. Okay. Get over it. You're to be fair, Paul, don't forget you are literally only half an inch shorter than me. Literally about that much. So that's all good. Funny. Absolutely funny. Oh God, I've taken a trip down memory lane today. Oh,
I couldn't help but remark, when the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson and his brothers, when they were first performing, the oldest brother, I think, was 18. So he's quite tall, and here's Michael, like way down, like a third of his size, maybe, until they all hit adulthood, and then they all leveled out.
And but his voice, whilst he was down here. Oh, shouldn't do that when you talk about shouldn't do that when you talk about Michael Jackson. But yeah, his voice while he was down here and his brothers were up here. He's I don't know, lung capacity or the way he was taught by his parents, or specifically his father, the way that they were taught to sing. He could hold a note and his brother was up here, and then eventually, yeah, you see that that one other picture when they're all sort of around here. It's like,
Yeah, that's what I said. When they all hit adulthood, then they kind of all leveled out.
Fun to catch up, mate. That was you've genuinely, seriously made my week. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. You've made me laugh and giggle, and you've made me cry. You've made me cry as well. Thank you for that. Yeah. And to answer one of your very early questions, how you doing? Not too flash. Not too flash. I need a job. I need to get back into the workforce. So, and that's when you should adopt me. Oh no, you can't adopt me, can you? Because I'm older than you. Maybe I should adopt you, and then you can get me a green card. And then I can join a sheriff's department in a fucking back arse end of nowhere town. Funny. You're probably getting kicked out of. What do you mean getting kicked out? But you're a citizen. You've been. Oh no! Please tell me you're a citizen. Please, Paul. You've been there forever. Paul, you've been there. When did we first connect on Facebook? About 10 years or so ago. You keep renewing your green. Well, how's about doing that other little thing like applying for citizenship? Come on, Paul. Goodness gracious me. I genuinely thought that you were an actual citizen. That's why I was going to adopt you one day and get my green card. Paul, you better sort your shit out, boy, or else you're going to be in a flight back to Erdington. Holy moly. Mind you, if the British, oh no, that's politics. But if the British, anything to go by the Colombians and they go, the plane? No, I don't want the plane. You can take the plane away. But then again.
When did you get to France? That sounded...
Yeah, I know. I was a bit... Well, it was a little bit like this. The Colombians now, they speak French. Okay, I have decreed that the Colombians, they speak French. I don't know if I can do Mexican accent. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Go on, get the plane out of here, boss. Well, now it's all going wrong. It's all going tits up.
I had something, it was sort of interesting. It was pretty interesting to me. A customer came in and he had a baseball, he had a cap on with a big, red O. And the colors for Ohio State University are red and gray. And I looked up, I said, "Excuse me, is that Ohio State?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then they have this thing they do where one person will holler out, "OH," and then somebody else responds back, "IO."
IO, yeah.
So he said, "OH," and I said, "IO," and I was like, I didn't think I was ever going to get to do that.
Oh, that's That is so cute. Oh, that's funny.
Because I don't get back to Ohio much, and it's like here I am in the middle of Maryland. Where am I going to find Ohio State fans? Well, I found one.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's a good story. That's a good story. Actually, Paul, I don't know if you're still here, but I went to a supermarket in the village I used to live in, and the number plate, and Paul will get this, the number plate on the on this vehicle was Villa. Was it Villa? No, Villa Youth. I think it was it was AV. Oh, it's on the phone that got fucking stolen. It was a plate that said AV YUTH, like Villa Youth. And I was like, you're fucking shitting me. You are shitting me. Now, I don't know if you can see this, Paul, but that's my personalised number plate. And at the top it says Birmingham City for Life, KRO. And I was parked next to this car, and I'm there with my phone out taking a bit, and she went, "Excuse me, what you doing?" I went, well, she's definitely from fucking Birmingham. I says, I'm so sorry. I'm just taking a picture of your number plate because it is absolutely hilarious to me. She went, "What do you mean?" Well, you're obviously a Villa fan, aren't you? She went, "You saw him? We love Aston Villa." I says, "Oh, come and take a look at my plate." And she read it. Birmingham City for Life, keep right. Birmingham City Forever, keep right on. No, Birmingham City for Life, keep right on. And she looked at me, and her face was like, and she just looked at me and went, "Oh, you're a blue nose, aren't you?" I think, yes, I am, man. And then we just had a laugh and chatted for about 5 minutes. But the fact that you rarely see people from your hometown or like Paul's from Birmingham, and he's a Villa fan. Woosah. But it's so lovely and refreshing when you go on holiday, for example. I went to Sydney. Sorry, I didn't go to Sydney. On the way back from Hanoi, I had a 9-hour layover in Sydney. So I thought, bugger this. I'm getting the train into Sydney because the Sydney airport is miles out of the city. So I thought, no, bugger this. I'm getting the train. I'm going into Sydney. I've been there before, but I want to take pictures again, like just for the channel and all that stuff. And I happen to have my Birmingham City top on. And I'm sort of walking down Elizabeth Quay, and there's all these benches, there's all these bars, there's all these restaurants, there's all this sort of all this shit. And I'm sort of Sydney Opera House. I want to get pictures of Sydney Opera House. I want to get the bridge on. And all of a sudden, all I hear is shit on the Villa. And there was this bloke and his wife sitting on the bench. And I sort of turned around and he goes, "Shit on the Villa." And I went, "Yes, absolutely." Because I got a Birmingham City top on. And he recognised it. I went, "Good on you, mate." I says, I asked him where he was from. He was from somewhere in Birmingham. I can't remember where. I says, "Yep, good on you, mate. Always shit on the Villa. Always shit on the Villa." So that's kind of the rivalry we have with Aston Villa and Birmingham City. Their stadiums are, I think, about 2.5 miles apart, and they're both in Birmingham. But because we're called Birmingham City and they're called Aston Villa, kind of pisses them off, really. So, but yeah, just to be walking down Elizabeth Quay and just to hear someone, shit on the villa. And I was thinking,
I'm like, excuse me, what?
Yeah, do I want to engage in this conversation, or do I want to walk away easy, trying to provoke a fight? Because we're doing fucking great, aren't we? I went, we are doing very well, sir. Thank you very much. Because I don't have a Birmingham accent anymore. As Paul will attest, Paul's been listening to this this conversation for the last 2 hours and 22 minutes, and I no longer have a Birmingham accent. So, but yeah, it's just it's just the right. But the fact that you could be, I mean, I was in Sydney of all places, and I meet a Brummie. I mean, you literally cannot get it. Well, you can. You can go to probably Invercargill in New Zealand. That would be the exact opposite on the globe. The exact, like, 180 degrees. You would not get. I was a concert. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna bring this up. I was at a concert a few months ago, and the singer of Yard Act English band, never heard of them, for no reason asked any questions. Someone asks, who is going to win the Premier League? Me and my guy yell at the same time. Oh, dude, you didn't. Well, you're not going to, are you? Let's face facts. You're not going to. What are you down to now? About 7th? And Liverpool have got a 9-point lead. So no. No, the answer to that question is no. 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 You're not going to win the Premier League. Okay? You're doing pretty well in Europe. I will give you that. I will pay that. I will pay that you are actually doing quite well in Europe, but definitely not going to win the Premier League. That is a million.
The guy from Ohio I mentioned, he said, well, what town are you from? And I told him it's Barberton, and he's like, it's like, oh, he knew it. It's like, oh, I know where that is. I said, yeah,
Wow.
you know.
Because that's quite impressive, obviously, in America, with the sort of scale of America, that,
Right.
you know, even the scale of the state, you know, but to narrow it down and say, oh yeah, I know that place. It's like, you know that place, really?
Yeah. Nobody ever knows Barberton.
I didn't think anybody knew that place. Only the people from Barberton. Oh, wow.
Well, Akron is the nearest bigger city, and a lot of people, if you mention Akron, Ohio, they're like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. They either know of it or have passed through it or been there.
Cleveland is the next bigger city, and you may have heard of that. Cleveland, Ohio. It's on Lake Erie.
Cleveland. Have I heard of Cleveland before? Maybe. But yeah, no, I get it. But it was funny when 2 minute lapse. Fair comment. I get your point. I get your point now. I'm gonna have to put the cat out, and then once I put the cat out, we're gonna have to kind of wrap this up. So, bear with me. I can't play anything. I can't play anything because the computer's still shit. But Paracord, you're in charge, and you talk to Paul. In fact, you can ask Paul. In fact, here's a challenge. You can ask Paul questions about me at school.
Oh, well, I can't, the problem is I can't see the chat, so I can't see his answers. So it won't do me any good to ask any questions because I can't see the answers. So hmm. Hmm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's the Ohio State fight song. So okay. I'm not going to be too loud, so I'm not torturing everybody. But the real thrill of getting to go to the games is the band. They have nicknamed them. They sort of felt they've earned the nickname "the best damn band in the land," and so half of the thrill of going is seeing the band perform.
Oh, did you ask him a question? Did he answer it?
Well, I can't see the answers.
Oh, okay. Well, what was the question you asked?
I really didn't ask him a question. I just started humming the Ohio State fight song.
Okay, that sounds very aggressive of you, but okay, that's fine. The Ohio fight song.
Ohio State fight song.
Is that like being in a fight club or something?
Well, it's how, well, at least I don't know what it's like over there, but here, you have, your teams and you have a fight song. It's supposed to be like, inspirational to, inspire you to get out there and
something like, you mean something like this.
Yeah, I suppose.
You mean something like that, as opposed to what? And this is absolutely no word of a lie. So that's our fight chant, if you want to call it fight chant. It wasn't really a fight chant; it's just our chant. Aston Villa have this chant: Villa. 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 That's what Aston Villa have. I mean, it kind of rhymes if you say it 4 times, because you get Villa, 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 and then Villa, Villa. And that's it. That's all they can do. That's all Aston Villa can do. And then
it's kind of lame.
And then they try and fight us in a riot, and I end up beating up 3 Villa fans in a riot, which was fucking awesome. In the UK, they actually arrange a fight. They do. I don't know if I've told you this story before, Paul. I don't know if you've heard this before, but obviously I was a police officer for West Mids, and when we got back into the Premier League, I think it was 2000. We played. I'm not going to comment on that comment, but when we got back into the back into the Premiership. I think it was in 2000, and we played at Villa Park, and we beat Aston Villa 3-2. It went off at Haydock. It absolutely went off. And a local police station got petrol bombed. 3 police vehicles got turned over and petrol bombed. And it apparently was all done by texting. Just, fucking see you on the corner of blah, 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 blah. Yeah, fucking bring your mates. Why I'm talking in a Cockney accent, I don't know. I'll see you on the corner of this and this and bring your mates, all right. Yeah. But I did have the pleasure of smacking 3 Aston Villa fans in the face with the riot shield. It was one of my best riots.
Oh, you were there to control the riot, not participate.
Well, that's what the inspector said. The inspector said, all right, guys, now we're all here. And why he's from homicide, all of a sudden I have no idea. All right, guys, you're all here just to calm the riots and make sure everyone goes home safe and nobody beats everyone up. Yes, Gaffer. All right, Gaffer. Yeah, fuck you. Jess, I was just about to come and join you. Just get your ass up here. Get your ass up here. I'm trying to wind this down, but paracord jumped up. So I saw you went live about an hour or so ago, and I was about to come over and join you. Get your bloody ass up here, woman. Oops, a daisy. Wrong button.
I was going to say, I just said what I had to say. I really haven't got anything else to add. So,
no, it's funny that, but the thing is, within different sports, there is different types of rivalries.
Oh,
and I do find it most interesting. American football is quite brutal. British football is exceptionally brutal. But things like baseball and rugby union and rugby league and cricket, it's just not that bad. I remember. Okay, all right, Jess. Yeah, no dramas. I remember going to obviously football games, and it gets a bit. US footy can sit with. No, I've seen. I can't show it because my computer's shit, but I've seen a clip where there's a guy. Sort of on his own, or him and his mate walking down the street in like a blue jersey or whatever, and they're walking into a bunch of yellow jersey people, and they're like, fuck those fuckers, fuck. I'm like, whoa, I didn't think NFL was like that, but apparently they can get quite gnarly. But rugby union here in the Southern Hemisphere, and rugby league and the cricket, if you could sort of go to a neutral ground, you will see a sea of different coloured jerseys. For example, the Perth Scorchers are orange, okay, and let's say the Melbourne Stars, they're green. You will just see like yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, orange, green, orange, green, orange, green, orange, green, orange, green, orange, green, orange, green. And they're all sort of nodding at each other and going, yeah. They just go, where, you know, whoa, you screwed up there, didn't you? Oh, yeah, we screwed up there, dude. same with rugby union and rugby league. I've been to many rugby union games wearing my jersey, and it's like, and I've never felt nervous. Never once have I felt nervous. So did I fix the computer? Sorry, I had to go. And you had to go live. I can't bring YouTube up. I can only keep this screen going. I can only keep one screen going. So no, the computer's not fixed, but I do have a slight remedy. I do have a slight remedy. You actually can only do that on NFL games. I have fun interacting with the work. But you sort of cajole and just go, way, yeah.
Some good-natured ribbing.
Yeah, just, you're a wanker. Well, you're a wanker. You're a wanker. Nah, you're a wanker. Your team fucked up. Your team fucked up. But British football, completely different story. Unfortunately, it hasn't got the history like it used to have. I need to qualify that to the best of my knowledge. Like I said, I have been in a riot situation with Birmingham and Aston Villa fans. I've also been tooled up with Birmingham Coventry fans, Birmingham West Bromwich Albion fans, Birmingham Wolverhampton fans. I've been in those situations, and we've gone code one, which is everything. Code one is everything. Shins, knees, thighs, groin, arms, chest, flame-proof overalls, headgear, shields, battens, the lot. I've done it. Smith & Wesson.
Well, I've heard this.
Waiting for Robin.
Excuse me. The soccer, football fans have had some legendary fights in the stadium. I mean, in the seating. The fans will mix it up.
Yeah. So years ago, many moons ago, there was a small area allocated for away fans, so they would sit there. But then right next to them would be the home fans, and that's when it turns to shit. So what they do these days, or what they've done in the last sort of 20 odd years, is they get a big banner and they sort of partition off at least 20 seats, so you can't really get over the banner, and you have more stewards and you have more police and all that malarkey. But yeah, years ago, I mean, it just went on, especially in London. Oh, especially in London. Paul, put in the chat the worst team ever. Oh, I'm thinking of two now. But put in the chat the worst team ever for football violence. Bet it begins with M. He knows what I'm talking about. No, not Chelsea. Millwall. Millwall were the worst people for violence. Worst people ever. But as we've discussed, and over the years, it's just got so much better. It's just well, to you and me, what is the point of fighting? You know, it's a team at the end of the day. We can't control what happens on the pitch. There's no way that any of us can control what happens on the pitch. You know, at the end of the day, it's down to those 22 players in terms of football on the pitch. One of the most scariest times was at Burnley. Burnley. My goodness gracious me. It wasn't the Villa. But to me, it's so it's just so radical that, I mean, yes, you believe in your team. Your team are, according to you, the way you've been brought up, the way you've been conditioned, and all, your team is the best fucking team in the world. So anybody that opposes your team is the enemy. You know, we had an incident in Paul might be able to help me with this one. 86. Birmingham were playing Leeds, and there was a massive fight. There was a massive scuffle. There were people injured, and it was at St Andrews. It was at Birmingham City's home ground, and there was such a fight and such a kerfuffle that they fought against this brick wall, and the brick wall fell. This wall just fell.
Oh.
It fell on hundreds of people. I don't think anybody was killed. Paul might be able to correct me on that. But it just caused the Burnleys that I bought some. Oh, shit! That wouldn't have helped. The Burnley incident was when I brought some American friends to the game. Oh, that wouldn't have helped. Burnley. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 86. And again, this was mid 80s. It was early mid 80s when football violence was at a height. It was terrible. It was horrible. It was disgusting. There was no need for it. It's just a fucking game at the end of the day. At the end of the day,
I know there's quite intense rivalry between Ohio State and Michigan State, because I guess Ohio State hasn't beaten Michigan in several years. And when they faced off the last time, Michigan State decided to plant their flag at the 50-yard line of Ohio State's stadium, and I guess there was a pretty big, almost riot.
That's kind of, well, that's disrespectful. Let's face facts. There's no two shakes about that one. That is completely disrespectful. But
and they got things got pretty heated, but they managed to calm them down before they really started hurting each other.
What year was this?
Oh, this was just this, the end of last year. It was during the regular season before the playoffs.
Holy shit. I was going to say something like 1875 or something. What?
Oh, no, this was just the end of last year.
No. Oh, Hillsborough. Yeah, don't. Yeah.
No, yeah. So there were, Ohio State's dislike for Michigan State is pretty big.
Well, like I say, it's like us. It's like Birmingham City and Aston Villa. We hate each other with an absolute 100,000,000% passion.
Yep.
But I would like to think that Aston Villa has always been. They've always been better than us. Okay, they've always been better than us. And, at the end of that, I respect that. I respect where they are at the moment. They qualified for Europe last year, so they're playing in Europe this year. And I do watch, Paul, I do watch your results. Only because I hope for a loss. But I respect the fact that they were better than us. Well, they are better than us. And I just hope you lose in Europe, which I think you lost 1-0 the other day. But hey ho. But you kind of have to have that sort of mutual respect, that sort of look. At the end of the day, they are sort of kind of better than us and rah rah. You did lose, yeah. I know. I didn't want to bust your balls about it, but. And here is Jess White. Hello, Jess.
Hello, Chuck. How are you?
I am bloody marvelous, mate. I'm bloody marvelous. I've gone all Australian all of a sudden. I've gone from Birmingham to Australian to Kiwi to just talking normal. This is how I normally talk. We're having a very sort of not heated debate. It's not a heated debate, but we're having a sort of passionate debate about supporting stuff, about how you love your sports team, whatever that sport may be. But the fact that it could spoil over and get a bit gnarly and get a bit woo, get a bit way. What's your take on sports?
I don't give a fuck about sports unless I'm playing it.
Okay, didn't think so. Right. So moving on. So yeah, it was just the fact that especially with the Leeds Birmingham thing, when the wall collapsed, then all of a sudden the rioting stopped and everybody just dug in and everybody just started helping each other. Didn't matter whether you're from Leeds or from Birmingham or from fucking Manchester or Liverpool or London or fucking Devon or Newcastle. This wall collapsed. And if I can someone Google that for me, because I can't Google shit. I'm not gonna touch Google. Leeds, Birmingham, 1986 wall collapse. I don't think anybody died. Oh, actually, I think 2 people. No, I can't remember. No, I don't think anybody died. Anyway, but Leeds, Quinicama, Leeds versus Birmingham. I'm pretty sure it was 86. I could be wrong. Or just put Birmingham City football match wall collapse. Because I could be wrong about the Leeds thing, but I'm pretty sure it was Leeds. But it's just the passion of people. It's just, should your passion for your sporting team, whatever it may be, should it lead to violence?
Should it lead to what? Should it lead to violence?
Yeah. Should it lead to your passion?
Well,
for your sporting team.
Well, I don't know about sporting teams, but if someone fucking got in the way of my kids too much, I'd fucking get. I would.
No. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
Well, the thing is, I can't relate to that.
Okay.
I got no. I don't give a fuck about sports, so I would just laugh at everyone. To be honest.
Quinn says the father of a teenage fan fatally injured 30 years ago during a fight between Birmingham and Leeds has said safety at grounds has been common normal since the war. So I was right. So a father of a teenage fan fatally injured. Okay, so one died at that. And it wasn't 86, it was 85.
You know how many people die in Australia from fucking that kind of shit? Tons.
From
all the time. Fights to do with fucking sports and shit. Happens all the time here.
I know, and that's what we're talking. 85. Thank you, Queen. I thought it was 85, 86.
But I wouldn't engage in that. I would just stand there and laugh at people.
Well, I've never really been a big sports person. In fact, until this year, I didn't care about any of them. And sometimes for that reason, because you run into a fan from a different team and then they're like, oh, man, your team sucks. You know, It's like, you know.
Do you know what one of my best retorts to that, especially being a Birmingham City fan, especially being a Perth Scorchers fan, especially being a Fremantle Dockers fan, your team sucks. I go, yeah, I know they do. Do you know how hard it is to support them every fucking season? It's painful. Yeah, my team sucks, but I support them.
Although you wonder why I don't want to fucking do sports.
Not do sports, but like do team sports.
Like what's why would I want to watch a bunch of sports and shit if it's just going to be a bunch of fighting and frigging punching on and shit? I'd just.
Yeah, but it's not.
It doesn't matter to me.
No, it's not all about that. That's not what I'm saying. Is not all sports do that. What we were talking primarily, and we should probably do some context.
Sorry, I missed a lot of your conversation, so I'm probably not getting it properly.
Yeah, you're kind of a little bit, but we were talking about primarily British football back in the day when it was violent, and like I said, Queen ball up there. I knew back in the 80s, mid 80s. I said 86. It's actually 85. That because Leeds and Birmingham fans were literally rioting, that a wall collapsed and a young teenage gentleman died. So, is it worth it? Just because you want to like really punch a Villa fan in the head, like I do quite often. And the worst thing about this is ex-Mrs. Chuck and all of her family are Villa fans. And I walk in the house as a Birmingham City fan. Yeah. But they didn't want to punch my head in. They just wanted to take the piss out of me. So that's fine. I can cope with that. But, and by the way, just in case she hasn't seen this already, happy birthday again to ex-Mrs. Chuck. It is your birthday today. And please respond to my messages. Thank you so much. But, what was this? Someone set a fire in Lidge that made the wall collapse. Yeah, he passed. So, Miss O'Vine, thank you. Have never won the Super Bowl. There are so many things I can say. Once upon a time, back in the 80s, I used to know all the names of all the clubs all the coaches, all the quarterbacks, all the running backs. I knew everything about the NFL. It passed over time because we lost coverage in England and things like that. Channel 4 used to cover it, and then they lost the contract and rah. So I lost touch with the NFL. But there's just an element of ugliness, shall we say, to supporting a team. Whether you have a passion for it, whether you don't have a passion for it, I don't know. It's just.
Now, what I have personally experienced is having been a member of the United States Air Force is sometimes the rivalry between services. You know, an Army. Oh, you were Air Force. Oh man, they're a bunch of wimps. You know,
100%.
And it's like, in that case, look, we're all serving the same country. Why do we insist on, you know, we're the best and you're not, you know?
It's exactly the same as when I was in England. Just as I joined the police force, I played football, and I used to be very good at football, and then we were queued up to play the fire service. So we went and played the fire service. We had this guy in our team, Andy. I can't remember his name. Fuck, Andy. He was midfield, and we're playing police against fire. You know, just police against fire. It was just a friendly football match. Andy goes in for the ball to take it away from another midfielder. He fucking slides in. And when I say slides in, I'm talking 99. And he goes in studs up. Now, that since then has been ruled as you cannot go studs up. Takes his leg. We're playing in a place called Boreham Woods, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It is a wood. It's a football pitch surrounded by trees. The firefighter goes in, slides in, studs up at his leg. The crack went around the trees. We just heard, and we were just going. First of all, we went, all of us, police and firefighters, we were all just going, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. So we all piled onto the pitch, rah. And Andy's leg is doing something like this, I don't know, with something sticking. Oh, got him. Oh, chickens. But look, at the end of that, we're all law enforcement. We're all part of one massive emergency team. And to have that sort of not aggression against each other, I don't think it was, and not even rivalry, but it's just like, well, you're policeman, oh, you're fire, oh, you're ambo, oh, you're fucking, ooh. But the way he went in, studs up, and the crack just, I'll never forget it to this day. I will never forget it. But yes, we're just one team at the end of the day. Anyway, I forgot what they were called. Studs, not studs up, stud. Oh, she's gone again. I think she's having issues with the children. Oh, that's what I was going to get to. Yes, Paul, that's where I'm with you. That's you and me probably did this at the exact same time. When Channel 4 started NFL, I was into it. Massive. It's probably why I was a bit blurry-eyed in school sometimes, is because I would watch the games, and I'd learn the quarterbacks, I'd learn the coaches, I'd learn the running backs, I'd learn the quarterbacks, I'd learn all of that stuff, and I was all over it. But yeah. Yeah, there is no reason why emergency services should be so competitive with each other, but it's a thing. It's just my department's better than your department. It's not really. We kind of do the same thing, you know. We help solve crimes, we put fires out, we rescue people, we do this, we do that. You know, get over it. Get over it.
Well, that's how I feel about, the armed services. It's like, why do you feel you have to be so, you have to be better than us? It's like we're all fighting for the same country.
So why do you think you have to be better than me?
Yeah.
What does your service have to be better than my service? But we're all the same. We're all the same team. Well, let's just play and just have fun and just laugh and get pissed afterwards. And
like you said, you had the fire. It was the fire department and the police. Well, with the services, it's the same thing. The Marines have their job, Army has their job, Navy has their job, and we had ours.
One literally, well, probably literally could, but what I was about to say is one literally couldn't survive without the other.
Really?
If the fire, if there was no, imagine if there was no, excuse me, if there was no police. Imagine if there was no police whatsoever. All right, and then the fire rock up to put a fire car out, or put a house fire out, or rescue a fucking cat from a tree, and all of a sudden, all these gangsters come out, or all these angry civilians come out, or all these angry neighbors come out and go, "Oh, fuck you, fire! Fuck you!" And fuck what the fire gonna do? Fucking.
And that has happened.
It has happened. It has happened. So what the fire department can do? Just like hose them down, or just run away? Let's say there's no fire department. Let's say there's absolutely no fire department. Imagine fire department hasn't been invented, and there's just police chasing a car. Oh, yeah, we've got 1050, 1050, 1050. Oh, okay, he's still alive. How are we going to get him out? I don't know. The car's crushed. Well, how are we going to get him out? I don't know. I don't know.
And then the car catches on fire.
Yeah, no. We'll sit here for about 1,000 years and wait for the car to rust, and then we'll drag him out. I mean, come on. It's like this. Same with the services. Like this. We should be, the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the fucking Air Force. Like this. We should be and so when you play sports together and when you have these days and it's like baseball or American football or rugby or whatever, it's just it should be classed as oh shit, what's the word I'm looking for? Not communicating, but sort of binding, just a getting to know each other and then getting to. But but you're right, the violence is terrible, especially when that fireman went studs up, not studs up, studs. In fact, I'll spell it to you. Studs up. There we go. That'll make you help. But yeah, sibling rivalry. Yeah, it could be classed as sibling rivalry. Oh, what's the old saying? Paul remember this. Paul definitely remember this. Not that it happened between me and him, but my dad's bigger than your dad. My dad was 6'3", so.
My dad could beat up your dad.
Yeah, exactly. My dad's bigger than your dad. My dad will whoop your ass. My dad will whoop your dad's ass. Probably. Oh, chickens. Fuck, I love these conversations. They are. Remember those magazines we would buy, and the first would come with a binder? Absolutely.
Why did you get me to come up and talk about sports when I told you last time we spoke that I don't fucking watch sports?
No. Well, I didn't ask you to come up. First of all, you said you come up, but we just happened to be talking about sports.
No, you asked me to come up. You said get your ass up here.
Yeah, get your ass up here. But at the time, we just happened to be talking about sports. I mean, we can change. we can change the topic right here, right now.
Hey, I'm just being a smart ass bitch. It's all good, Chuck.
I know you are.
I'm just fucking with you.
Asshole. I do want to address one thing. Paul, do you remember the again talking about sports? But do you remember the BBC? Do you remember the BBC magazines about F1 as well? I could name you drivers, technicians, fuel loads, tire pressures. I could do all of that about F1 with the BBC magazines. Anyway, that's the end of my sports rant. Right. So, hello. What would you like to talk about? Your choice. Your pick. Go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
I was just being a smartass. I don't really give a fuck that you're talking about sports.
Queen says, "What are you up to tonight, Jess? You're a mum too." Queen's also a mum, and remember the army type one. I don't remember the army type one. I remember the F1. I don't remember the army type. Excuse me.
Did I ever tell you about the time we had some RAF people at Edwards Air Force Base?
Bastards. Yes, go ahead. No.
No, I got called into work and...
The RAF?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Oh, that's right. Oh, we talk like that. Oh, yes. Oh, so the RAF landed at an American Air Force base.
Edwards Air Force Base out in California. I don't know what was going on, but they had a part that needed some welding. So, guess who got called in?
The welder. Is that what
the welder?
Is that your nickname? We're going to give you that nickname from now on.
Well, you know, off duty, somebody was on call. So if something happened off the regular duty hours, you got called in and I got called in. So they handed me the part and they said, this is what we need done on it. And I'm like, okay. And the one of the guys said, did I need some help? I wasn't, and at first I thought maybe he was being like, I don't know, like condescending, like, oh, here, you poor woman, you need some help. And I'm like, no, I can handle this.
Yeah, I've got this. I got this. Thank you.
I got this.
I got this. Thank you. Now you can fuck off and go get a cup of tea. Fuck off. And a rich tea biscuit. Go on. Fuck off. Although you weren't Australian at the time, were you? You were American. So
yeah.
I got my accents confused. Yeah, sometimes the Poms are a little bit. In fact, a lot of the time, the Poms think that they are the greatest thing since fucking sliced bread, and the Poms are not. We started a fair bit, but at the end of the day, there's lots of other people and lots of other things that have took off. So
I welded the part and they left and that was it.
Yeah, I was going to say, so for an American woman to weld a part, a Pom should go, oh, thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. And the back of his head is going, did you know that an American woman welded my part? I say it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Nah, fuck the Poms. Sometimes I honestly, I am ashamed to be British. I am really ashamed to be British. Occasionally. Just occasionally. Paul says, I was almost in the RAF. I'm not going to tell the story because it's a really long story. It's a really boring story, and it doesn't have a happy ending. But I was so close to being in the RAF. It was ridiculous. Fuck. I used to have a lot of friends in the Marine Corps here in Canada. My hometown is Fort Henry, and the RCMP colleges. So a lot of army and huge base. People grew up here. Jess, have you got? Do you have, or does any of your family have any sort of police background, military background, anything like that?
Police background, did you say?
No, police, military, Air Force.
Military, yeah.
Okay. What's the background you got?
Well, both of my pops have been in the military. One of them went to war.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
Oh.
Pops.
One Vietnam. One family member of Vietnam. One to World War II as well.
Oh shit! Wow, whereabouts in World War II?
I'm not even allowed to talk about it. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Okay.
If my family is talking about that in too much detail, yeah.
Okay. No, that's cool.
What I can tell you about that is that both of them watched everybody that they knew die in front of them.
Oh, that literally wouldn't surprise me. That literally wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's altered my line of questioning. And did you ever?
On one side, my pop went to Vietnam, and then his dad went to World War II.
Okay.
So both of them.
Okay.
And on the other side, my pop was in the military as well. But he didn't go to war and shit. But he still did other stuff.
No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're still fighting for your country. You know, the call could come at any point. We know that. And let's face facts. Let's face facts. In the current climate, the call could come at any point. Did you ever consider or think or entertain the idea of military or
Me going in the military?
Yeah.
I don't think women belong in the military. Personally.
Really?
Yeah,
That's an interesting statement. What makes you think that?
because women are weaker and they're a liability.
You do know you're talking to a
Air Force veteran.
I'm not trying to be a bitch. You asked me for my opinion. That's my opinion.
no. Oh, okay. No, that's actually true. That is actually, to be fair, Paracord, I did ask an opinion.
I'm sorry.
No. Actually, I didn't ask your opinion. I didn't ask your opinion. I asked if you ever thought about going into the military.
Yeah, and then you asked me
actually-
why. I said no, and then you said why.
And you said no.
That's why.
So why didn't you? And then you said because women are weaker. Okay, all right. Okay, that is fair comment.
Not only that, too, I think that men need to be more worried about actually fighting for their country and not being distracted having sex with women, which is a big problem with women in the military or in those positions in general.
Okay.
So you don't think there are any jobs in the military that women can do?
No, there would be, but I don't think women should be. I don't really think women should be there. That's just. I think that they're a distraction and they're a liability.
Sorry. So you think they're a distraction because male, let's just say soldiers, just for one of an argument's sake. So you think that male soldiers would just want to fuck the females, and therefore?
Oh, it's not that I think that. It's that this actually happens all the time now. We have women in the military. There are women that are getting pregnant by other soldiers in the military. It happens all the time now. Like, this is a fact. This isn't just an opinion. That's actually a fact.
It happens in the world too.
It does, but when you're there to fight for your country, that's the last thing you need to be thinking about.
So when men are together, then they're not thinking about sex and women.
What do you mean?
Well, you're saying, well, women are a distraction. It's like, okay, so you've got a bunch of men together. When there's a bunch of men together, then they're not thinking about sex and women?
Sorry? All they can do is use a sock. Like, you think that guys are worried about that kind of shit when they're worried about their life, but if there's a woman in front of them, that's a bit different. And you can get offended if you want, but this is just real. This is reality. Women in the military causes a lot of distractions, causes a lot of problems, and we have women getting pregnant to other soldiers all the time, every day. We've lowered the requirements of what it takes for women to be soldiers and stuff, which shouldn't even exist at all. If you can't keep up with men, you shouldn't be there.
Okay, so let me ask you this, or let me sort of put it into a little bit of perspective. When I was in the police force back in West Midlands, I was a training officer, and I was assigned a female, and my job was to make sure that she understood what she was taught at college, both mentally and physically. If we went into a confrontation, then I would send her first, because I needed to understand her physical attributes and her mental attributes and what she could bring, whether she could talk down some 6'6" rugby player and just bring him down and not have an argument or a fight at all. But not once, and I can guarantee you, not once, the on and off 6 months I spent with this female officer, did I want to fuck her? Not
Yeah, that's you. That's fine. That's individually you, and that's great. But you also described in that statement a whole bunch of liabilities that women gave you as well.
No, I needed to understand what she'd learned from college. I wasn't testing her. I just needed to understand what she'd learned.
Okay.
So how
Like I said,
hard is it to keep up with turning knobs and pushing buttons?
Was liability. That's what you described then.
So sorry, there was two conversations.
You had to check to make sure she could keep up.
No, I didn't have to make sure she kept up. I had to
So
make sure she.
You guys said that
she-
women are just as strong as men.
No.
She had to understand what she was taught. She wouldn't have graduated college if she didn't pass the standards. So I had to make sure that she realized and understand, and if necessary, had to perform the standards from college.
What I was going to ask is, how much physicality does it take to turn knobs and push buttons? There are jobs in the military that don't necessarily need, you to
You can
keep
hate me
up.
for what I said. I still stand on my statement. I still stand on that. Like, you can dislike me all you want. You can dislike what I'm saying all you want. But I don't think women belong there.
Well, that's a bold statement, and Chuck would have done the same with the male. Yeah, I would. I'd do the exact same with the male. If I need to make sure that anybody that I tutored understood and could hold up to the standards, male or female, of either physical standards or policing standards, that they knew their stuff. And if you knew your stuff, if you were taught properly, which is what I was there to do, then this is the greatest weapon you could ever have. If you can talk someone down from a situation, then you don't need to get physical and get.
No, I agree with that, but I still stand on my statement. We can argue about it, but you won't change my mind on that. Sorry.
I appreciate
I just don't think
but-
women belong there. And I'm trying really hard not to be harsh about it.
Okay, paracords sort of quick. That's okay.
Yeah, I think I gave her the shits. I wasn't
That's
trying to be
okay.
rude. I'm just being honest.
No, I sort of kind of understand where you're coming from. I do.
Don't say anymore.
sort of-
Chuck, don't say anymore. Just leave it.
No, I do kind of understand, but at the same time, you know,
It's all good. It's all good. Let's just drop because she's obviously one of your supporters, and I don't want to cause problems for you. So we'll just leave it. Okay, like it's fine. Does that sound good to you? Because I don't want to cause trouble for your channel. That's all.
Okay. I'm a little bit blindsided by what to talk about now. I was thinking about a film I watched the other day, but I can't remember what the name of the fucking film. Two Legs. Have you seen Two Legs yet?
Have I seen what?
Two Legs. Do you have Prime Video? Are you subscribed to Prime Video?
No, I don't watch TV.
Oh,
I don't even watch TV. So.
no. Well,
And I grew up mainly not around TV. I didn't have much TV growing up either. I've never really been interested in much in TV because it's too fake for me. I can't stand it for too long.
Well, that's what TV is all about. I mean, films and all that. It's all. Fake.
Yeah, no, I don't like
it's all
that shit. I don't
stores.
like
It's all,
things that are not authentic. It's really, no, it just, yeah, it doesn't. I can't get into it like other people can. I like things that are real.
So what do you like? Sort of true life stories and things like that. I can't think of any true life stories, but
You're talking about like true crime and
yeah,
like,
it's sort of true crime and things like that.
stuff and, yeah, like
Yeah.
in history and fucking all that kind of crap. Yeah.
Recommend a channel for you.
Discussing different shit. That kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't like a lot of TV. Every now and again, there's something that will surprise me with that I like. Yeah, but not really. But that's just me.
That's okay. He would have to do with me being half an. I've got to show this comment. He would have to do with me being half an inch shorter than him. When I grew up with Paul was a really short guy. I mean, really short guy. I mean, I was a short guy, but Paul was really short. And then we ended up eventually, I was a half an inch taller. Half an inch. What's that? 12 mil. Literally.
I'm gonna
12
make a
mil.
coffee. I might make a coffee.
All right. I was going to ask you one question before you disappeared. I recommend a channel to you then. A channel called Beyond Evil.
I'll have a look at it.
Beyond Evil. Great.
I
channel.
hope that I didn't. I really was not trying to be disrespectful to your friend.
No.
At all. I understand why and if she got offended, but I just hope that she knows that wasn't my intentions at all.
No, it's okay. Just what's your favorite coffee? Just before you go, quick. What's your favorite coffee?
Favorite coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, from a friggin' coffee shop.
Yeah. Personally, mine's a mocha.
Yeah, I usually what do you call it? Fuck, I forgot what it's. It's been a while since I've even got it. I haven't gone to a coffee shop for a while, but I usually go to and get a I can't remember what they call it, but it's a chilled coffee, and it's a mocha one as well. It's got chocolate in it, and it's got ice cream and cream in it.
Oh God, you're a cold coffee girl. Oh,
I like both. I like hot and cold coffee.
I can't do cold coffee. Sorry.
Hey, if it's hot in the middle of the day, I'll go get a fucking nice cold coffee. And this shit tastes good because it's like got the coffee taste, but it's like creamy with the ice cream and the cream in it and the chocolate in it. It's fucking good.
I think I know what you mean.
It's not like iced coffee like you're thinking of. Iced coffee
No.
is shit next to this.
Oh,
This
it's
stuff is fucking so nice and creamy and fucking. But I can't remember what they call it. Fuck. It'll come to me. It's been a while. It's
Okay.
been like fucking 3 or 4 months since I've had one, so I don't do them all the time.
All right. What time are you going live? Just one last question from me.
Well, I am at the moment.
I mean, what time are you going? Doing?
I
your
am at the
live?
moment. I am
Oh.
at the moment.
Oh, you're live. I'm live on your channel.
Yes.
Oh, hello, everybody. Hi. Well,
Yes,
none of your
we're
people
going to get into some topics about what I'm going to get into on that channel is about all the stabbings and pew pew shit going on and all that crap that's been
Oh.
going on in Australia lately. All that increase in shit that's been going on. You know, remember the police fucking massacre thing that happened 2022 in Queensland and shit?
It's probably just before I got here.
People
I knew.
people getting stabbed in shopping centers and that kind of shit. That's what that's what it's about.
Oh, yeah, vaguely. I only just got here.
Yeah, I just said a
I-
bunch of stories then. There's a few of them. So there's like there's 4 of them that I've got there to go over, and then there's probably a couple of others that that we'll probably mention as well. But there's four of them in particular that I've got there to go.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so that's what we'll be talking about over there. But we can chill out here with you and talk about whatever you like first.
No.
I actually do feel bad about offending your friend because usually I don't, you know what I'm like, fuck your feelings and shit. But I actually do respect people that are in the military and stuff. And I understand that's a not very nice thing to hear. So I do feel bad. Because actually if I knew that if I knew that she was actually in the military before you asked me that question, I probably would have refused to answer it, to be honest.
We did mention it a couple of times.
I must have missed that. Because my connections
that's
went in and out too, and I've got my kids in the background and shit too, so I must have missed that. Because like I said, if I heard that, I wouldn't have even answered. But
no, that's okay.
Since I did answer, I can't just go, oh no, because I'm not a good liar. So it was like, oh, okay.
That's all right.
Well, I got to own this now.
Paul says, whatever coffee has a Baileys in it. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Whatever coffee, what?
Whatever coffee has a Baileys in it. Oh, shit. Yeah. And Queen says, oh my God, you do true crime stuff? Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes we do a bit of everything on my panel. We talk about all sorts of shit. Chuck's been on there quite a few times.
Well, I have been on there a few times and oh, shit. We talk about a lot of shit.
Yeah, a lot of different topics.
What's this one? It's okay, Jess. I'm sure she's fine. She's a tough woman. She is a tough woman. Thank you. Apologize. No, we appreciate you trying to smooth things up. Yeah, we do. Thank you. Yeah, she served for
Scams and cults. Ooh, I like that kind of shit too. A lot of people don't like me saying that. I think that Christian churches are cults majority of the time. But it's true.
I personally believe all churches are cults. All churches.
I say that kind of shit too, and I get fucking looked at sideways, and it's like, hey, you look at the way a cult runs, and then you look at the way a church runs, and tell me they're fucking different, because they ain't.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you should probably subscribe to Queen of Karma's channel, and Queen of Karma, you should subscribe to Jesse's channel.
You should put a link then, so I can find it. I can't link anything in the chat. I'm not a mod.
Oh, fuck. I can't do anything because
get Queen of Karma. Get Queen of Karma to link her channel.
Yeah,
but I can't link mine there because, I can't link mine because I'm not a mod here. Only mods can put links in the chat.
No, I can't. Oh. Okay. The problem is, Jess, is that the fact that I cannot open YouTube because it's going to fuck up with this entire because
Do you
of my
want me to?
computer.
I'll
Because
get
of
you
my
the-
computer problems. Because of my computer problems. Can you put it in the private chat?
I can do that. I just can't put it
Okay.
in the other chat. That's all.
No, put it in the private chat.
There you are.
Oh, you're too late. You're too late. It's been done. All right. Queen's good. Queen's good. Queen's the fucking best, man. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate that. She knows the computer issues I'm having at the moment, so yeah, I know you're fast. In fact, there are so many comments I could make to that. But well, we are 3:37. Right. I think that's time for me to finish. And it's time for me to go over to Jess's panel. If anybody wants to follow over, you're more than welcome. There's the link to her channel. So you are more than welcome to come over and join the panel over there. I just want to say, Jess, is there anything you want to say just before I jot you down?
No, I'm all good. I'm over at my channel anyway, so
Yep.
I'm just
All right,
trying to
well,
trying to watch these kiddies getting into shit and talk to you at the same time.
That's all right.
And the thing is, they seem distracted and they're like, "Ooh, what can I get into?"
Little bastards. I've
Hey,
been there, done
hey,
that.
they're,
No,
they're good
no.
kids, but they're kids, and that's what kids do.
I know, but
It's all
I
good.
did.
That's all.
I do have to, and I was a father once, and you know, it's like, oh, you little shit, what are you doing? Oi, get out of there! Stop picking up the dog shit. It's all right. Stop it. No, seriously.
I'll see you over there soon.
I'll won't be long. All right. Talk to you soon.
All right. Talk to you
See
soon.
you.
Thanks for having me, Chuck. I'll see you
All right.
back on here soon.
Yep.
See ya.
All right. Bye. Do I have to remove her? Yes, I do. Do I have to kick her? Do I have to kick her as well? I'll just kick her. Yeah. There we go. All right. Hey, everyone. So thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. We're actually doing really, really well on the subs. I can't look at the results because I can't open up another fucking. Can't open up YouTube bastard thing. I'm really, really hoping to fix this issue. I'm hoping to fix it today. I really am. Well, that sort of went escalated fast and went up and down and rah rah. But I don't know what to say really. All right, I think we're going to call this here. We're going to call this. I want to say thank you to everybody that popped up. Robert, Queen, Paracord, obviously, Paul. Stay in touch, brother. Stay in touch. And don't get deported, for goodness. Get your citizenship, man. Get your citizenship, for goodness sake. Crazy mofo. And then put on your birth certificate that Matt Bleep is your brother, and then get me into America. I love you. I just can't do cold coffee. I can't do cold coffee. If I'm going to have coffee, it has to be hot. Sorry. Sorry. No, it just makes me. I'm going to try. Thank you very much. I asked any day this week. By the way, any day this week. I did have to go see the employment woman this week, today, but any day this week, and we need to do it because you need to do it to fix it into your schedule. So no, I am available any day this week whatsoever. Just let me know, because I also need to go out and do some door dashing this week and pay for the computer. That's okay. Right. Who else was here? Oh, there was so many other people here. It was just, I'm not going to go back through the chat. But if you were here, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I honestly, genuinely really appreciate you. If you did like this video, then subscribe by clicking, I think, that button there. I think that's the subscribe button. If not, then just click below and subscribe. Click the like button. Make sure you hit the bell when you do subscribe to get notifications of future videos. Other than that, thanks for watching this far. I'll see you on the next video. Good day. Oh, I haven't. Sorry, I didn't hit the end. Oh, hiccups. I didn't hit the end button. Right, we'll try that again. Folks, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please consider clicking the subscribe button, which I think it's that one. No, that's not subscribe, that's the watermark. Go below, click the subscribe button, click the bell to get notifications for future videos. And if you did like this video, please consider clicking the like button. That really, really does help. And I will see you on the next video. Until then, good day.